represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
I have never seen this movie in its entirety. I'll tell you why, it scared the shit out of me as a kid, and I never finished it. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be watching 1939's The Wizard of Oz. This movie's 85 years old. Your grandparents, if they're still around, might have seen this in the cinema when they were a child. This movie is also considered to have like one of the most controversial productions ever. I've actually never fully watched this. As a kid, I was shown this like a toddler, and as I said, it scared the shit out of me. So of course, to celebrate this film's 85th year, Jesus Christ, I'm probably not even going to make 85. That's incredible. And of course, in the lead up to Wicked, I'm going to be watching The Wizard of Oz today, and then we will be watching Return to Oz probably next week. Now, if you haven't already done it, our routine proceedings here, leave a big like, little like, depending on your ruby slipper size. How's that one? Leave me a comment with if you were there to see this movie when it came out in cinemas. If my 85-year-old people out there know how to use a keyboard, I think it might be time to stop diddle-daddling and daddle-diddle into The Wizard of Oz. Well, that line's definitely dead. Unfortunately, the majority of the cast are as well, so this is going back in time. I'm already a little stressed. This movie scared the shit out of me as a toddler, dude. What was the dog's name? Doug?
She isn't coming yet, Toto.
Toto. Who the fuck is Doug?
Come on, we'll go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. Come on.
Dorothy, don't run too fast, you'll run into the backdrop.
Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Oh my god, I don't understand 1930. They talk so fast.
No, she says she's going to get the servant.
Dorothy, we're busy. Now look at Dorothy, you ain't using your head about, Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
Dunk! Hit her in the head with a hammer. Don't do it, Judy Garland went through enough during this production.
You just won't listen, that's all.
Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know.
Wait, hang on. Are the three dudes here the Lion, Scarecrow, and Tin Man? Somewhere over the rainbow. Of course I know the songs too. I can't sing. Will I still get copyright? Will they still come for me, like 85 years later, copyright-wise? Dorothy, we gotta be careful of Toto. Toto's looking like it's got the urge to jump off. There's just a weird energy about this movie. I don't know what it is, but there's a weird, like, aura. Yeah, until this bitch rocks up on her stupid bike, now I'm... Ugh. Even in human form, she looks like a witch.
I want to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has Dorothy done?
I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
Me, she bit you?
Her nose.
Me daughter bit you?
I'm taking him to the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto?
Damn, she's a cold-hearted villain. I'm gonna take that dog and I'm gonna fucking eradicate it.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damn suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
I'd put the dog back down and have it bite you again, bitch.
Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Here's the note that says I can steal your dog.
Here's what I'm taking him in. So he can't attack me again. Oh, no, I won't let you take him.
Shove him in this basket, please.
Don't let her take him, please. Stop.
Jesus Christ, she's like trying to get the dog in a chokehold and everything. Calm down, Wicked Witch of the West. This ain't the UFC. It was at this point Dorothy learnt her first cuss word.
For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
But my husband will. Oh, fuck it. Never mind. The husband doesn't stand up for his wife. That's definitely 30s. What an idiot. What an idiot. Should have bloody put a lock on it, mate. I'm out of here.
Toto, darling. Oh, I got you back.
Dorothy, I don't know how long you have the dog back for. She could rock up with a gun and then it's over.
I'll be coming back for you in a minute.
It'll take her a little bit. She rides the bike very slowly. Dorothy, slow down. You're going to walk into the matte painting. Damn, look at that. That set is gorgeous. Obviously, matte painting backdrop there, but like the actual set, amazing. This is our wizard. I mean, I've never really paid attention to it because I was a toddler, but they show you all the characters at the very beginning before she goes to special wizard land.
Let's go inside here. We'll sit right down here.
No safety. Yeah, just follow a random strange man you found on the side of the road into a little... Okay.
There's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her name is Emily.
That's right.
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Oh, I've got to go home right away. Hi, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Better get under cover, Sylvester.
Oh yeah, Tornado, right? Big Twister. Which is hilarious now that I've watched Twister and they use Dorothy as their machine name.
It's a twister. It's a twister.
Look out, Bill Paxton! See, now how did they do that in the 30s, man? How'd they make a Twister like that? Ugh. It looks so real. It's actually scary how good that looks. Dorothy, what about your bloody dog? Little trees and ain't gonna lift up. You just see Toto go, whoop! Concussion. The dog's out cold. Yo, imagine waking up, seeing that, but like you're on an edible. Ugh, it's coming up, isn't it? Where she rides past the window laughing. I took the wrong freaking meds, man. Ugh! Oh my god, yeah. This freaked me out as a kid. I don't know why the guys in the boat and stuff didn't, but the girl riding her bike in the tornado scared me. I think, yeah, when she turns into the witch. You know what, it looks like they just dropped a Monopoly house out of the box. That might be the safest way a house has ever landed after a tornado. God, that transition is good. Oh, yes, that was beautiful. The way it changed from the grungy colors to just colors. That was so nice. I know where I watched up to. It was when the witch appears in Oz here. You can tell how little the set was, but it just looks so good. It actually looks super impressive.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I have a sneaking suspicion we're not at home. Okay, the munchkins freak me out a little bit too. But I'm not scared of little people or anything, but like, they are a little freaky. Ariana Grande?
I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
But is that the witch?
Oh, Toto? Toto's my dog.
The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East.
The way she talks doesn't even sound real. The dog must be a witch. The munchkin be telling me everything about the dog.
And there's the house. And here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Damn. Just the shoes. The Wicked Witch of the East has red bottoms on. She could afford $4,000 heels.
What was that?
That was literally my worst nightmare. If I heard that at 3 a.m., I think I would die.
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
Only bad witches are ugly? Put that on a shirt.
It's Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right.
Get back in the bushes! Get back!
Come out, wherever you are.
No, I'd be hostile.
Meet the young lady.
Little creatures like that coming towards me, I think it'd be too much. Peter Dinklage would never let this happen. Props to them for finding smaller individuals for the movie back then. I didn't know there were that many of them. You know what's crazy? You could put all them together and it would create one normal-sized person.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You've killed us so completely.
Where are the 3 commando ones? I remember the 3 little commando dudes. This is bang. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead.
As coroner, I must suffer. I thoroughly examined her.
Is that actually their voices, or are they being edited? You know what? I kind of just want to pick them up. Is that allowed? Oh my. Look, don't you just want to like pick them up? I'd pick one up and put it on like my shelf there next to my Funko Pops. Oh my god, dude. Here we go! The three commandos! Let's go!
We represent
That one on the right there is giving me like real strong Cody from Bridgeco vibes though.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild.
Alright, but back up.
You'll be a bus in the Hall of Fame.
I'm a little overstimulated, if I'm being honest. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is where my grandparents had to turn it off. Look, did she kill those ones? She didn't kill those munchkins with that little ass explosion.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. She's worse than the other one.
Is there a Wicked Witch of the South and the North?
I can cause accidents too. Aren't you forgetting the ruby slipper? Slipper.
I don't know why it creeped me out so much as a kid, but I haven't seen past this. I've seen obviously clips of like the movie, but I've never seen the movie past her appearing.
They're gone. The ruby slipper.
That editing was terrible. What was that hard cut?
They're gone. There they'll stay.
The red ruby slippers are iconic.
I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you.
Girl, they're literally the opposite color of you. Well, you don't need red slippers when you're green.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Not my dog. That is so dangerous. Oh my god. I do have to ask though, is everything green? Like the meme.
The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you sleep, my dear.
I have to leave? All these little fellas just sang me a song and everything. Can I stay?
I can't go the way I came. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz is short for the Wizard of Australia, and it's actually just me.
The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment.
The most iconic shoes in movie history are going up for auction. Online bidding has already started with prices passing $1 million.
Follow the yellow brick road. But what happens if I just follow the yellow brick road?
Dorothy, just look at the fucking ground and follow the yellow line. Okay, thank you, bye. I'm turning into a bubble now, see ya. Look at all these guys here, they're trying to pop it. They don't want it to leave. Okay, now that's a little bit too specific. You didn't have to start at the very corner of the yellow brick road. You could have started a little further away.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay, I'd punch one of them. I don't need the instructions 3 times in a row. Follow the yellow brick road.
You want to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
With the Wizard
Because.
Fun fact, that sounds like they're saying Bill Cosby, which I don't know if the Munchkins should be saying that.
Because.
Now tell me that doesn't sound like they're saying Bill Cosby, because.
You want to see the wizard, the wonderful
Dorothy, look out for the matte painting! Oh, she comes so close every time to knocking herself out.
Don't be silly, Toto.
No, Toto's saying, let me go and piss on it. Let me mark my territory.
Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Nightmare fuel.
Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain.
He doesn't have a brain, but he can speak and think and point directions.
Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see, I'm...
Oh, well, here, let me help you.
Dorothy, don't let this man down. What if he's up there for a reason?
My, it's good to be free.
He hasn't got a brain. He doesn't know what he's doing.
You hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
How did they do the face? It actually looks like he has a bag. It's a head, which is what a scarecrow is, Alex.
I haven't got a brain.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
I don't know. Probably think. What do you mean?
Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers.
I don't have a brain, but I can sing.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
This movie's actually holding up really well. What the fuck?
I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain.
This is literally what I think about every time I go to record a movie reaction. How much better would my channel be if I only had a brain?
Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Either that or extremely entertained. If I saw a scarecrow jumping around in the farm, dancing around, I'd be very happy, Crow.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains?
I couldn't say.
I hate the internet. There's a term called giving brain for like... And the scarecrow just said, do you reckon if I go see the wizard, he can give me some brain? Maybe he would.
I'm not afraid of anything, except a lighted match. I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains.
Okay, we get it. All right, we get it. You want some brain.
We're off to see a wizard.
Oh, well, you're not starting out very well.
This man has no joints at all. The Scarecrow's actor is so good with like his motion. A lot of the acting comes from the character movements for these side characters.
We're off to see the wizard.
Dorothy, look out! You're gonna go into the matte painting. Whoa, a real bird. That doesn't surprise me. Get out! Go away.
Apples.
What about the fucking toucan that's in the tree? I'd be more...
Ouch!
What do you think you're doing? How would you like to have someone come along and fix something off of you?
I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
How? You've got a talking fucking scarecrow. You've seen a bunch of little munchkin people. You've seen an evil green witch, a good pink witch, and now talking tree. Damn, fucking headshot. Too bad I wouldn't have hurt him. He doesn't have a brain. Now, being the Tin Man might be the most unfortunate one. Yeah. There's not much stretching with that body.
A man made out of tin.
A metal man.
Did you say something?
He's rusty. You need to oil him up.
Where do you want to be oiled first?
Damn. Chill. This might actually be a horror movie. That is terrifying.
Oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
How often do we have to oil ourselves up? Hey, that sounded...
It feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
Tin Man wakes up hard every morning because he rusted.
Beautiful.
You're a walking trash can.
The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
All hollow.
Well, that gives you no risk of a heart attack, so that's extremely good for you. He can have a panic attack. He doesn't even know what it is. He's just like, why do I feel a little strange?
I'd be friends with the sparrows.
The costumes are so freaking good. I've just noticed the latex gloves. You know, the Tin Man's movements and rusting up and that, good comparison to elderly people with arthritis. We can all see ourselves in one of these characters, and my grandma can probably see herself in Tin Man. Toto, please get out of the way. If he trips over and lands on you, you are dead. He's doing the Michael Jackson. Toto, look out, dude! That's what I mean. If he collapses, the dog's dead.
That was wonderful.
Are they actually spraying him with oil, by the way? I would not be surprised if they were.
Come with us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
He just rips it out, Dorothy. It's just like...
Wanna play ball?
That's actual fire too. I'm actually pretty sure I heard that the witch here got burnt or something.
You're the best friends anybody ever had. I feel as if I've known you all the time.
That's good because they are the farmhands from the start.
To us? To us.
Oh, more singing. Great. Now, isn't there a munchkin that's meant to be hanging or something there? There's not one there. I remember that shot where the three of them are walking towards there and there's apparently a munchkin. That's a bird.
Which means they changed it. And it really was a munchkin.
Hello, motherfucker.
Dude, wait. Wait. It's kind of a downer to search, but like, hanging munchkin? Dude, that quality leaves a lot to be desired. Oh my god. Yeah, that is not a bird. Maybe maybe that's why Scarecrow fell down. He saw the munchkin there. That is 100% not the bird I just saw.
I don't like this forest.
Yeah, Dorothy, you could have said that a scene ago when you walked past the flamingo bird.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
The munchkins.
Lions,
See, I know this quote.
tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
Lions and tigers.
And Toto. And Toto's there too.
Lions and tigers.
Look, they're not even looking after the dog. A bear could come past and take Toto. Oh god, that's fucking terrifying, dude. How long was that man in makeup for the lion?
Put him up. Put him up.
Tin Man's gonna need some more oil, dude. Look, he's all riggedy. It's like, what the fuck?
Come on, get up and fight, you shivering junkyard.
Yeah, get up and fight me, you beer can.
Get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
Well, I hardly know him.
I hardly know it.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
That's like cannibalism.
Shame on you.
You just got bitch slapped by Dorothy. Take that.
You didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Lion. More like crying.
My goodness, what a fuss you're making.
I'll take myself out.
You go around picking on things weaker than you are.
No. Correction. Toto bit a woman back in Kansas, right? The playing field's even.
I am a coward. I even scare myself.
Dude, that just means you are powerful. If you can scare yourself.
I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
I'm afraid of counting sheep. That's so good.
My life has been simply unbearable.
Dude, in that sort of costume, I imagine it would be. Could you imagine how hot you would be inside that?
I just gotta tell you how I feel.
Well, come on.
It just eats the dog. I gave you a false sense of security and you fell for it. Ow. Oh my god, you nearly jumped on the dog.
I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be keener as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will
The lyrical geniuses.
A brain, a heart,
a home.
The knife.
Toto goes, a bone, cause I'm hungry as fuck. I've seen this clip. The flying monkeys. I'm just as terrified as I was when I was a child. She's so... I think it's the chin, dude. If she fell over, she'd get stuck in the ground. Her chin's that pointy. If you were in a loving, intimate relationship with her and she was on top and then she somehow slipped and fell down, she would impale you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm having fun, though. Can I just say this movie is really good. It's aged like fine wine.
Oh, we're almost there at last.
God, that looks so nice. I don't want to go back to Kansas anymore. The color palette was horrible.
Come on then, what are we waiting for?
nothing. Let's hurry.
Yes.
It's gonna cut here and say part 2 coming next year.
Oh, what's happening? I can't run anymore.
Uh-oh, Judy Garland's mum got into the prescriptions again.
Oh, you can't rest now. We're nearly there.
Now, I think I remember there was a huge issue with this flower field here because it was like all asbestos or something.
Oh, look at him. This is terrible. Here, Tin Man.
What do we do? Also, leave me in the comments, favorite one out of the 3, Scarecrow, Tin Man, or Lion Man. Yeah, all this here, all this stuff falling here, this was all asbestos. So she was just straight up covered in asbestos stuff. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't realize it was to this magnitude. They're literally being covered in it.
Look, he's rusted again.
Oh, he actually probably fucking died from all the asbestos he inhaled. I wouldn't be surprised if Toto doesn't even make it to tomorrow.
Somebody always helps that girl. But shoes or no shoes, I'm still great enough to conquer her.
Shoes or no shoes? We're gonna see the Wicked Witch's grippers. She's gonna whip the dogs out. Toto, look out, mate! You're gonna knock yourself out with that map painting. Imagine she didn't fly then, she just fucking fell and died. God, that's so creepy. How'd they do that back then? Hello, my name is Elder Cunningham. Bell out of order, please knock. Open!
We want to see the wizard.
Even I've never seen him.
How do you know there is one?
Because I don't.
The name of the movie, idiot! It's the only reason we know.
The Good Witch of the North sent me.
She's wearing the ruby slippers.
The Louis Vuitton red bottoms, the $4,000 heels. I wonder if the wizard likes the color green.
Take you any place in the city we does.
Well, would you take us to see the wizard?
That's the one place I don't go.
First, I'll take you to a little place where you can tidy up a bit, what?
Tidy up is crazy considering she's with a lion, a tin man, and a scarecrow. Oh, cool. We just paint our horses pink. Don't worry about poisoning or anything. Now it's red? Motherfucker, that thing was pink just then. Who's chucking food coloring on our horse? Now it's yellow? We painted this horse too many times, it seems. Do you know what would be so funny? They get washed up and everything, and they come out as their human actors.
She's followed us here.
Surrender Dorothy. Imagine if she misspelled and she has to go through, clean up the clouds, and then rewrite it all.
We want to see the wizard right away. All four of us.
Nobody can see the Great Oz, not nobody, not no how.
We are not walking all the way we just came, alright, sir?
She's Dorothy. The witch is Dorothy. He'll announce us at once. If I were king of the forest.
Oh my god!
My regal robes of the forest.
Side note, I know this guy's packing. The lion is strapped. I don't know why I thought about it, but I was like, which one would have the biggest there? It's not Scarecrow, because Scarecrows would just leave you going, hey. Tin Man doesn't look like he got anything. He got the Bender package from Futurama. Lion? That's a man that knows what he's got. Can I even do that? Oh, I can't again. If I was king of the forest. Oh, okay.
Not even a rhinoceros? Impossible.
He's the king of puns as well.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
The lion might be a rapper. We don't know. He's good with lyrics.
What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk?
You can't tell me he doesn't have courage. He's doing courage right now.
What makes the dawn come up like thunder?
He might just have a little bit of social anxiety here, and he's got courage. He just might have a little bit of anxiety on the side. Yeah, see, that's just anxiety. He just needs some anxiety meds. Do you think the wizard can give me a prescription?
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
Do you know how much oil we used up to get here on Tin Man?
Annie was so good to me. Professor Marvel said she was sick, and it's all my fault.
Damn. He's even crying from his bloody eyebrows. How's he doing that?
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow.
At the end of the day, he's just a big softy. What's wrong with a little bit of emotional manipulation if it can get you through the right door, you know?
I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you outside.
Put the shock collar on. If the dog's not gonna comply, we're gonna make it comply.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Listen here, Lion, we will neuter you if you don't participate.
Somebody pull my tail.
You did it yourself.
The Lion might be the funniest one in this movie. He might struggle with courage, but he's a comedian. And being a comedian takes the most courage.
The great and powerful.
You got a large ass forehead, dude.
If you please, I am Dorothy.
Everyone's scared but the dog. Look at Toto. Toto's like, I'll go and bite him. The physicality from the actors is great. The way Tin Man's like shaking his shoulders and stuff. Looks so good.
We were walking down the yellow brick road, and...
I wonder what this was like in the 30s, seeing it in cinemas. Was it terrifying?
Have the effrontery to ask for a brain, you billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Honor.
I would step up and be like, you're bullying us. You got the biggest fucking forehead in Oz. Or I would just do that. The heat got to him. The costume got too hot. He passed out.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now go.
Unfortunately, the Lion doesn't make it to the next act because he landed on a fence and died. Haunted Forest Witch's Castle Mile. I'd turn back. I'd turn back if I were you. Scarecrow got a freaking gun?
I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Oh!
Where'd he go? Tornado come through?
I do believe in spooks. I do.
Those monkeys are terrifying. Yuck. I do not like looking at them. Oh god, it's so haunting. Just the imagery in the back, oh, the framing, the composition, it all comes together to be so scary. Ew, ew, ew. And just ripping Scarecrow apart like that? What are you gonna do with the dog? That's like afternoon tea for that monkey.
They tore my legs off and they threw them over there.
And my legs went that way and my bloody head went that way, mate.
We've got to find Dorothy.
What a nice little dog. What an unexpected pleasure.
At least she called the dog nice, like she didn't just break its neck.
Throw that basket in the river and drown him. No, here.
She's so evil! Also, I like that she doesn't necessarily have a motive apart from getting the slippers. She's just evil. That was cool. I like that.
I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
Just kill her. There you go. It's over. Yeah, look, this woman never learns to lock her baskets. Invest in a dog cage. A picnic basket ain't gonna do it. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that Oh! That's so risky!
He got away! Oh, which is more than you will.
He's running all the way back to Kansas.
You see that? That's how much longer you got to be alive.
Well, at least you're kind enough to give her a timer, okay? You could have just killed her right now on the spot.
I'm frightened, Daddy. I'm frightened.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Where are you? It's me. It's Auntie M.
It's like she got Alzheimer's. Dorothy! Dorothy! Where are you?
I'll give you Auntie M, Dorothy.
All a little bit of manipulation. She truly is an evil witch. There's so many interesting filming techniques in that they've used, especially that panning then with the globe. In the 30s, that would have been hard to do.
Look, there's Toto. Where did he come
She's
from?
dead! They killed her! They killed my owner!
He's come to take us to Dorothy.
Pardon? Did you just call her Dongathy? Did you just call her Dongathy? Not Dorothy? You're telling me the Lion has courage to be the first person to climb up a mountain?
I hope your tail holds out. Oh.
That's not my tail you're grabbing.
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch. Dorothy's in that awful place. Don't cry now.
We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough.
Yeah, it's a good, solid pickup there. The Tin Man's biggest fear is wetting himself because then he just becomes stiff. Like he rusts up. I know this bit too. It sounds like they're saying Oreo. Oreo. Oreo.
I've got a plan how to get in there.
I'm going to run down there. I'm going to say, there's double stuffed Oreos that way.
I may not come out alive, but I'm going in there.
That's what you got to do. You got to fake hype yourself up. Bit of that fake courage. Yeah, no spatial awareness with these three. They just got jumped. Wow. Who's going to be able to tell them apart? It's not like one of them's fucking silver, the other one's hairy, and the other... The Scarecrow has the best chance of getting away with this. The other two are literally tin and a hairy animal. Yeah, man, your tail's going to give it away. If the lion wants to fit... The dog! The freaking dog's going to give us all up. If the lion wants to fit in better here, he needs, instead of courage from the wizard, he needs an electric trimmer. And that brings us to today's sponsor, Manscaped.
There.
Toto's saying, I found a costume for myself. Follow me.
You better make sure. Dorothy, are you in there?
Do a secret knock or something. What if it's not her behind there? You just gave yourself out. Dorothy got Toto back where it looks like my cat's about to go into heaven. Go on, Milo, do it.
Why, my little party's just beginning.
Ugh, yuck. I don't like the way they're grunting at me.
Don't hurt them right away.
Oh, isn't her weakness like freaking water or something? There you go, just get a cup of water out, she's done.
Have to go this way, have to go that way.
That set is so good. The castle looks amazing.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spheres. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you?
Spit on her.
Fuck, two, and spit on that thing, you get me?
How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Now that's just straight up evil, dude. Yeah, she gets defeated by water. I know that because it's so parodied. And the movie's fucking 85 years old. What happens if she like pisses herself accidentally? She accidentally wheezes herself and she just dies? I'm thinking about it too much. She died like the freaking aliens in Signs.
We're afraid of water!
You killed her.
I didn't mean to kill her.
No, thank you.
May we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Thank you so much for killing her. We definitely couldn't do it with our numbers. Appreciate you.
We've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
We melted her. We put her whole vibe into liquidation.
Come back tomorrow.
Oh, but I want to go home now.
Too bad!
Do you presume to criticize the great art?
Oh no, he's behind the camera. Yeah, he's a scam artist like the Professor Marvel.
Tomorrow, instead of 20 years from now.
Toto pulled it back. Like, guys, look over here. Look at this bloody idiot.
Oh.
The gig's up. Open the curtain.
The great art has spoken.
You're telling me they couldn't hear him yelling behind the curtain? What sort of mic is he using?
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man? And the courage that you promised Cowardly Lion?
Well, I'm Scarecrow's brain. Why, anybody can have a brain.
Okay, so you're telling us our reward is a speech.
Where I come from, we have universities, seats of great learning, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts.
So, Scarecrow, you can go to university and become a farmer.
I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree,
it's a degree?
of PhD.
I'll give you a PhD. That means you have a physical brain in your head.
Doctor of Thinkology.
Some of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side.
No way. If only that's how it worked at university. They just give you a bit of paper and then you suddenly know everything about the degree.
For you, my fine friend, you're a victim of disorganized thinking.
Ah! You gotta scare him. Scare him into courage.
We have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you have. They have one thing that you haven't got, a medal.
I'm sorry, but if I did this whole journey and went and killed this witch and came back and then your reward was, hey, I'm going to give you a speech about you already have it, I'm going to beat you up.
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
That would, no, you need to give me a fucking pack of beers or something too while you're at it. There's no way you'll give me a medal and saying, oh, problem solved.
You want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one.
Oh, that's deep. Damn.
I take pleasure at this time in presenting you.
You just had a
with
heart
small
stopwatch
token
ready to
of our
go.
esteem and affection. That a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Thank you. You were still getting beaten up by my crew.
It ticks. Look, it ticks.
What if it's a bomb? Like, what if it's all a ploy? It explodes and kills everyone.
Look, it ticks.
What about Dorothy?
Yes, how about Dorothy?
Yeah.
No, shit, we got no flights out of here, so you're kind of stuck.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself. This is positively the finest exhibition ever to be shown.
I don't think I would trust being in a hot air balloon from the 1930s, if I'm being honest.
Thank you.
Oh, don't go without me. I'll be right with you.
Shut that door. This is a highly irregular
Oh,
procedure.
oh my god, he's leaving without Dorothy. Oh my god, at least save the dog, Dorothy. Just like lug it up there. Just whoom.
Goodbye, folks.
What the fuck? Does he actually just leaves her?
Here's someone who can help you.
Ariana Grande. Dorothy, I have to tell you, the hot air balloon wouldn't have worked out. It flew over to Ohio.
Can you help me? You don't need to be helped any longer.
Yeah, you belong here.
Why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me.
No, that's not true. You've just been holding out till the end of the movie.
If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard, because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with.
It's a good message. Very, very good message.
Those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto too?
No, Toto has to stay here. The Munchkins like the dog too much.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye.
No, it wouldn't be. I would have tapped my feet and left already.
Here's your oil can.
I like how his costume's become like crumpled now because he's been in it for so long.
I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Oh, damn! What about the other two are right there? Just because you met him first doesn't mean he's the most important.
I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes. Tap your heels together 3 times.
I feel like drugs were very prevalent during this production. I'm just like thinking back on the story and everything. I'm like, what did I just watch?
There's no place like
Classic quote. Everyone should know that there's no place like home quote. Oh, now we're back in the boring color scheme. It was so pretty and vibrant.
Dorothy, dear, it's Aunt Em, darling.
Oh, Annie Em.
I think Aunt Em might have dementia. She has to keep introducing herself.
She got quite a bump on the head. We kind of thought there for a minute she was going to leave us.
Wait, did that actually happen or not? Did she just get a concussion and dream it all?
Remember me?
Your old pal, huh?
I'm so... Wait, was it all in her head? She might have been the one on the drugs.
Oh, we dream lots of silly things when we...
No, Aunt Em.
There's no way that was a dream. That's the craziest dream I've ever seen someone have.
Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, though.
I think Toto believes you. But if Toto could speak and said no, I would believe him the most.
There's no place like home.
That's a good final message. I like that. That was really good. That's held up miraculously well. The singer midgets as... I don't think we can call them midgets anymore, dude. It's sad looking at that cast and realizing they're all no longer around. I actually know that the last living Munchkin died in 2016. So now there's no Munchkins that are alive anymore. Alright, so that was The Wizard of Oz from 1939, and I haven't grown any taller than this. I'm actually a Munchkin right now. That movie was really solid. I hadn't seen past when the Wicked Witch arrives in Wizard Town, but I had seen clips and knew the context and stuff like that. For an 85-year-old movie to still hold up today is incredible. If they ever remake it, good luck. I'm gonna leave it there though. If you would be so kind, leave me a comment with favorite character out of Wizard of Oz and write some facts about this movie's production and stuff. I'm sure people have already written things out, but if you haven't, tell me about it. I don't know if I made this commentary fun. This was an 85-year-old movie. This is the oldest movie I've ever watched on my channel. So let me know how I did. Oh no, my weakness. Water. Oh no.